What's up, everybody? It's your boy AP Trades. I haven't done a recap in a while, but here is how I lost $445 day trading the Nasdaq today. A little bit disappointing, but let's just get right into it. So coming into the day, bias wise, what was I? I was just looking for scenarios, right? What I've seen recently, what we've been doing, is pre-market we tend to have this sort of accumulation range. So I was either looking for us to hit this 1 hour, 4 hour intermediate low, and then go long. But to be honest, I wasn't really liking this just because of where the 4 hour low is. Like it already fully wicked out. Sorry, it already fully wicked out this, so I didn't really see that as so prominent. So I would have actually wanted us to see open higher to then get this sort of setup with this 1 hour to then bring us lower to Asia low and the 1 hour, 4 hour intermediate low. One thing I also forgot was my P&L. So here is my P&L ski. You see I'm down 445 for the day, and then the week I'm down 900. Brutal, disappointing, but whatever. So now let's get into market open. Market open did practically exactly what I wanted. 930 opens high, manipulates into this 1 hour after this accumulation. So now we are getting aligning time frame AMD models. You see that we had this pre-market AMD model, and now we have this 930 AMD model. So all I'm looking from here is a setup. Now, I did see this potential setup right instant mech, right? We have this LRL beautifully, beautiful edged Asia low, so everything you want to see. However, looking back, fuck. When I saw this 3 minute open up, I actually wanted it to fail because I was literally like drawing this out. I wish, bro, I was actually like imagining that I was on live and I was saying like, yo, like I wanted us to get like this. Like I literally perfectly drew it out. I wanted us to get the stop on and then for us to get our inversion because I wanted us to not only hit the equilibrium of this 1 hour, right? But I also just wanted to see better structure overall. And then with 10 a.m. opening as well, it was just so obvious. So we got exactly that. We got now 10 a.m. open high. So we're expecting a 10 a.m. open high, low close with this AMD hitting the 1 hour equilibrium, literally perfectly wick rejecting from it. So everything I wanted to see playing out, all I need now is my inverse. Now, this 3 minute inverse, why did I fade it? The biggest reason I faded it was because of this rejection wick. I'm not gonna say that I'm too picky when it comes to these. I am, but if you really look at it, this wick is bigger than the close of the body. So I wanted to see, I don't know, another resweep or something, or honestly just a cont. A cont would have been the preferable sort of scenario for me now. I do want to say though, learning from what I journaled, the 3 minute is not valid. Reason being is because this is not the new manipulation leg. At the time, I didn't really realize that. I would have banked the fuck out of it. Like even if we close like here, I would have. Like I literally had it drawn perfectly on my like MNQ shit. Perfect. But again, the 3 minute isn't technically valid new manipulation leg. I did see people take this 2 minute, which is valid because you do have the new manipulation leg. But this is just discretion wise, and I just wanted to take the highest time frame. So what do we get now? We are now just fucking dumping, took out Asia low, and again, wish I would have banked on this because I literally would have had like a 1 to 2.5. Or sorry, that's not where my thing would have been. Yeah. So 1 to 2.5. And I would have held it to Asia low. I did see some people take this here. Don't think that's really valid because you don't have like an SMT and you don't have a resweep, right? So I don't know. Just now you're just building LRL at your stop loss. But anyways, what do we get now? So after we sweep out Asia low, the only other thing I can see now is that we have 1030 opening high to then bring us to this intermediate low. And I see that we are now what? Reaccumulating. We are building up LRL. And then we get my setup right here at 1033. And I do like this setup. I rated an A setup because what do we have? We have this 5 minute now, right? Wick rejection from it, hitting EQ of it. Okay, we have this LRL buildup with 1030 open high low close. So what are we doing? These setups are literally practically the same. Although this is a mech and this is a cont, they are the same. How? Because we have the exact same thing. We have lower time frame AMD model with manipulation into a gap, stop hunt, and an inversion, right? So if you can picture it like this is practically what both of these setups look like. Just this is a mech from a 1 hour, and this is a cont from this 5 minute sponsored by the 1 hour. In my opinion, this of course is more high probable being the continuation. But still, either or were valid. And yeah, this did fail literally in 2 minutes. And I lost so quick. Like honestly, whatever. I think my fill, I would have to look back at it, but my fill was decent, honestly. Um, it's just that I could tell that it doesn't even show. Whatever. That's brutal. But it's just the fact that I was just seeing it going higher and higher and higher. Like when I entered, right, I just saw like an instant like bull candle, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I'm not gonna like not take it just because of that. You know what I mean? But anyways, right? Um, and then there was this setup right here, right after I faded it because, like, first off, I already took this one. I didn't want to re-enter, and then it's like if we're failing to displace through this, I don't think that this is really going to work. But overall, with my trade, I'd say like this is an A trade. This is practically a statistical loss. The only thing that I could have improved that I learned is, especially after we dumped with this 200 point kind of distribution, if I wanted more confirmation, I could have taken a CISD. Didn't really need it. And then, although we didn't have an SMT in this setup, we did in this one later here. That's the reason I bring ES, is because we did have an SMT later with this setup. It's just I didn't need the internal SMT. I already had everything I need. Like literally, I can pull up to my journal, right? I journaled every single thing here. Um, Let me go to it, guys. I journal every single thing here, right? So for Thursday, right? So this was a setup that I faded. This was it on the 2 minute. Again, AMD model here. This was a setup I took, right? Like it a lot. Honestly, no cons at all. However, it's not A plus because it doesn't have the SMT, and then I would have wanted it like the A plus is just A plus plus is just everything perfect. That doesn't matter to me. It's an A. And then again, you can see that we both have AMDs on both sort of setups. And then this 2 minute that I faded, which would have been a break even either way. And then just overall, these three possible trades. So overall, today was a sort of weird day, but also a good day and a bad in a way. Of course, bad because I took a loss. Good because I actually traded and I was home. I skipped school because like fuck school, dead ass, bro. But everything, it was good as in PA wise. Like I actually liked what I saw. It's just the fact that we didn't deliver here, we didn't close good here. But other than that, we have everything that we wanted. I will say, like I'm literally saying it now, which is actually funny as fuck. I had a picture drawn here because I was looking on the higher time frames. Like we are in this market maker buy model. So I would assume then that after like sweeping this or just in general, we would pump, and that's actually what we did. Like now we're close to all-time highs. So I assume that tomorrow we are 100% gonna hit this. I don't know if we're gonna do that in Asia session today or maybe pre-market. But I definitely see a long happening tomorrow. Hopefully a win, because I need it. I need it honestly. But yeah, that's overall. Sorry for the inactivity with YouTube. I've honestly been busy with school, and I'll be busy even more with exams coming up. But yeah, overall, the takeaway is that we have everything aligned: the AMD, the PL3 open, high, low, close, a sponsored, rejection, displacement, and LRL with your drawn liquidity in both ways. But yeah, hope you guys liked that YouTube video. Hope it was educational, and see you guys in the next one. Bless. Peace out.